Good evening and welcome to Midnight Movie Club and another Midsommar video. In tonight's video we will be discussing a featurette that was posted by A24 over on their Twitter page. I will leave a link to the featurette in the description box down below. So first off, the caption to the post reads, "Just 1 year after rewriting the horror playbook with Hereditary, Ari Aster is back with a dread-soaked fairy tale unlike anything you've ever seen." And in this short little video we get some thematic connections being drawn between Hereditary and Midsommar from writer-director Ari Aster. It isn't outright stated that they are connected or in the same universe. I doubt that they are and would be really surprised if they were, but he just tells us the similarities and thought process behind the horror in both, so let's get into what he had to say. Aster kicks off saying that Midsommar is somewhat of a companion to Hereditary in that both films are very much about family. The family conflict in Hereditary for me was what helped that film be so disturbing and stomach churning, so I'm happy to see that theme returning in Midsommar. Aster continues saying, "I also feel that both films deal with codependency in a way, although that Midsommar goes deeper into that." So we've seen in Hereditary that the Grahams really depended on one another, and when they couldn't, things fell apart, and it sounds like in Midsommar it's going to be amped up even more. This is probably going to be highlighted in a codependent and possibly toxic relationship between the protagonist Danny and her boyfriend Christian. Aster continued stating, "In fact, I've described the film as a horror movie about codependency. I guess I hope that you will feel unsettled." Then closing the featurette out, we get some of the who's and has of that throat singing along with clips from previous trailers before the release date of July 3rd. To me, this was a great wee video, keeping the hype train rolling until July 3rd. It was also awesome to hear from Ari Aster himself the connections between Midsommar and his debut film Hereditary, in that they really involve family. It is important to note though that he has also stated Hereditary is a family tragedy and that Midsommar is a breakup movie, so don't go in expecting Hereditary. I think this is another great thing, even with being a big fan of his previous work, we all still don't know what to go in expecting, apart from those who have read the leaked script of course, but for everyone else, we're in the dark, and that is just fantastic. So what we've got in our hands here is a pagan cult movie all about codependency and the horrors of all that mixed in together. I think we are in for something rather disturbing, and as I've said so many times, I cannot bloody wait. Anyway, if you enjoyed this wee video, drop it a like, and if you haven't already, then what are you doing? Subscribe to join the club. As always, thank you very much for watching, and good night.